Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, welcome back once again to SPW. I am your host, Nick, and all month long, it's October. We've just been doing movie monster matchups, but also recently, we've had some shenanigans on the channel between some witches, and, well, it just felt very appropriate. Coming down to the ring, you might notice right now, she's hidden in the dark, but she sure looks familiar, doesn't she? Kind of a stereotypical witch, but you gotta get that in there, you gotta represent. It is Halloween, and we have the Wicked Witch of the West. Coming down to the ring, standing 5'6", weighing 125 pounds, and making her SPW debut. But the witches I wanted to mention in particular were Agatha Harkness and the Scarlet Witch. You know, our typical, more of our bread and butter here on SPW. We primarily do superheroes and supervillains, and obviously we try to keep with what's relevant. So Agatha Harkness been going down on Disney Plus. It's been awesome, and so I just felt like last time Vision got involved, we kind of did a WandaVision sort of rehash, and let's just say things didn't go according to plan. You should go back and watch it. If you've been following the channel, you know what I mean. By the way, do the thing. If you've been following the channel, thank you once again. But, coming down to the ring right now, speak of the devil, and yes, I mean that literally, we have Agatha Harkness. We are in a new arena, if you couldn't tell. This is definitely our witchcraft arena. There are runes all about this place. Just watch out. Hopefully the floor doesn't start glowing and maybe floating away, and who knows if we'll remember anything. There might be two universes at the end of this match. We might just break time. Who knows? I'm not a mathematician. But what I do know is we've got Agatha Harkness coming down to the ring. And she weighs 30 pounds and stands 5'11". She is paired with the Wicked Witch of the West. And I'll just say right now, like, this is a little bit of eerie kind of happenstance, you might say, because I made this matchup prior to what soon will be happening on Agatha Harkness, and I'll just throw it out there now. There's some Wicked Witch of the West sightings in the trailers. So, this is just one of those things that was apparently meant to be. And so, of course, I've got a classic horror monster, and I've got one of our more modern witches in the ring. And we're going to be having another witch match, but this time it's just a standard tag team match. But we've got all ladies involved. We haven't done that on the channel for a while, so I felt we were overdue. But coming down to the ring next, who would we have in store for these opponents? Of course, I feel like I gave it away a little bit. Scarlet Witch. We had to have a rematch. I mean, her husband got involved. Vision was a little too overzealous as the guest referee in our last matchup, so we had to get him out of here. And I felt like, you know what, let's get some more witches in the ring. It's Halloween, and so right now, former SPW Women's Champion, I might add, Scarlet Witch is coming down to the ring, 5'7", 132 pounds, and I mean, looking to pretty much directly out of the MCU. I'm just... Look at that. Again, thank you to the 2K community. You've never let me down. Although, to be perfectly honest, I've got a match coming up this week. I had to, you know, do the thing and create one of my own in order to get the character that I wanted. I just needed him. And so I had to spend the time to do it. So like I said, I always appreciate the time and effort put in to making these models. It's no easy feat. And it takes many hours. I mean, we're talking 3-4 minimum to make it good. But who do we have coming down to the ring? I had to have another movie villainess. Heroine? Hard to say. What do you say? But Carrie! Famously! They're all gonna laugh at you! Carrie! From, you know, the old, was it 80s or 70s? I think it might even have been 70s. Don't quote me on that. But Carrie coming down to the ring of only 5'5", 120 pounds. Don't forget, she was like 16, 17 years old in high school. But, I mean, this is just too cool of a model. Once again, thank you, 2K community. But I just felt Carrie and Scarlet Witch, in so many ways, that just a fun pair. Meanwhile, we've got Agatha Harkness And, oh no, she's starting fires. Don't do it, Carrie. I mean, again, the psychic powers, off the charts with this one. I mean, I could have put her in there with, like, the Phoenix, and it would be totally a fair match. But really, like I said, sticking to our theme for the month, we've just got as many movie villains / monsters, and I don't even know what you call. I'm like, Carrie, you kind of root for, right? That's why I like Carrie. Carrie's one of those stories. It's like, you know what? A person can only take so much, and then maybe you develop, oh, psychic powers. There she goes, lighting up the ring. Ah, this is one of my favorite new characters I've seen in a while. I'm super stoked that I decided to go with her. It's okay. I'm a fan of myself. Is that weird? It's okay. But like I said, we're just doing this for fun. This isn't for money. This is just for me to have laughs, and hopefully you laugh too. That's why we're all here. But here we go, Witchcraft Arena with witches everywhere. Oh my goodness. Already, the Wicked Witch lands a double-arm suplex. Impressive. I didn't know. Oh, and then flings Scarlet Witch into the referee. Referee needs to watch out. Quite frankly, he is fair game. I mean, witches usually, like, you know, they need ingredients for spells a lot of time, and you're practically just a walking ingredient in there, ref. Watch out. But back and forth already. Counters from the Wicked Witch. Surprisingly, I mean, she's, you know, no physical monster by any means, but she seems to be kind of the bigger of the two. Looks like, yeah, Scarlet Witch and Carrie, almost the same size. Carrie just a hair smaller. Wicked Witch looks pretty big in there. I'm surprised by that. Did you know that the lady who played the Wicked Witch of the West in real life was actually a school teacher before she became an actress? And I believe she was even a principal at one point. And I'm like, how hilarious would that be to have your principal be the Wicked Witch? Otherwise, it kind of ruined her career, though, unfortunately, because everyone said she's just a sweetheart, like an adorable woman, and then she plays what is now the quintessential witch. When you think of green skin with a wart, like, you know, that is what your mind's eye perceives, and she was just a super nice person, incidentally. Children were afraid of her, and she was just like the nicest grandma. Anyways, that random fact. In the meantime, Carrie's been doing a pretty good job. Obviously, we've now got Agatha Harkness and Scarlet Witch. Here we go. This is what I've been waiting to see. This is why I paid my money. Oh, look at that. Agatha Harkness able to kind of dodge out of the ring, but she still is dazed, apparently, from the damage that's been done already. But look at this now. Oh! Carrie helping her partner out. How about that? Obviously, looked like Scarlet Witch was setting up some kind of big move, but Carrie managed to get in there and break it up, and then now Agatha Harkness counters. And for a second, it looked like she had a head of steam, but again, just back and forth. These two opponents know each other all too well. These two witches, mothers from another coven? Is that? If that's not a band name, it should be. Just throwing that out there for a good ladies band. Oh, here we go! Agatha Harkness, what she got in store? Off the ropes! Oh, look at that! Through them! And then somehow, still, Scarlet Witch saw it coming. I mean, to be fair, the camera's cut away and kind of telegraphed a little bit. But luckily, Agatha, not too much worse to wear. She kind of went feet first and landed on her bottom, and that's not a bad place to be. Just, you know, it's better than going head first. That's all I'm saying. But don't forget, this is a standard tag team match. Referee is counting already to 5. There we go. Agatha decides to get it back in the ring. You can see this is like the Darkhold inscribed in the mat. Kind of one of those places where who knows what's going to happen. I do like the red lighting. It definitely just adds to the mystery and the you know, just the witchiness of the whole situation. Once again, even without the hat, I am surprised. Maybe it's because she's got some high heels on. But the Wicked Witch looks imposing in there right now. Against all these other ladies in the ring, she is the one that seems the most... Look at that. I mean, she's almost like a 4 head tall. She's got like a 5 head. Oh! Flying knee takes out Carrie. I mean, Carrie and Scarlet Witch... I mean, Carrie's obviously been doused in pig blood Once again, we're talking witches. Any of that could be potentially an ingredient for a spell. We don't know. Maybe it's all very much planned out. Even though she's more of a psychic sort of a witch. She's not so much a witch as she is a medium. You know? Kind of a... Oh, look at this! Takes out the Wicked Witch, and then now, going after Agatha. What is happening? Oh, lands a stunner! Stuns Agatha, but that allows the Wicked Witch the opportunity. Oh, incredible move! Wow! I don't even know what to call that. It was kind of like a reverse German suplex, but it looked kind of like it landed in the shoulder, kind of like an RKO. I don't know. These moves, I gotta give props. These new wrestlers today, man, they innovate, and it's almost like every other week there's some kind of new thing, and I'm just like, I don't know what to... It's hard to keep up. But right now, Wicked Witch, oh, she's kind of looking like the evil stepmother. Maybe she's kind of fueling up Carrie. One thing you don't want to do is get Carrie mad. We've all learned this, you know. That is, yeah, just your number one don't. I mean, that's why you always just try to be nice to everybody, all right? Just throwing that out there. You don't know who's going to get psychic powers and come back and maybe destroy you and burn down the school. It's crazy. It's crazy out there. That's why, you know what? Comic books, horror movies, things, you know what? Movies in general, we enjoy them because they have a moral to the story, and you try to walk away from it, you know, thinking about, you know, reflecting about your life, and be like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I don't want to be the bully in the movie. Just throwing that out there. That's why you gotta love movies. Just storytelling in general. That's why we're here. Thanks for joining us, SPW. Do the thing. All right, back to the action. Right now, oh, once again, Wicked Witch landing a counter and then dropping a knee to the face. Just, I feel like, I'm not going to lie, there's got to be a little bit of something personal with all these pretty chicks in the ring, and then the Wicked Witch. She's just like, oh, I mean, there's one thing that, you know, ugly girls hate is just pretty girls. I mean, I'm sorry, did I say that? You know what also hates pretty girls? Pretty girls. It's totally okay. We're all in the same. We're all friends here. It's a safe space. You know, we can be honest here on SPW. I try not to offend anybody, but you know, at the same time, sometimes you just need to backpedal. Go. Sorry, we're just doing free form talking commentary via stream of consciousness. But right now, look at this, man, in the corner. Scarlet Witch took the opportunity to kind of play to the crowd, which is not normally her style, which gave Wicked Witch... I mean, there's too many witches. I'm not going to lie. There's Wicked Witch, Scarlet Witch, Purple Witch, and Carrie. Look at this submission hold, though, being applied. How about that? Technical wrestling from the Wicked Witch. Leaning back hard. Is she going to be able to... Oh, look at that. Scarlet Witch manages to break the hold, but I am impressed by the technical prowess of the Wicked Witch. Man, look at this! German suplex! The Perfect Plex, actually. Mr. Perfect's old move. Into the pin. Man, now tagging out. Agatha basically almost fully refreshed because of the amount of time she's had outside the ring right now. But I feel like, once again, Scarlet Witch knows Agatha all too well, saw it coming. Manages to counter. Oh, now going to attack that leg. Oh, but then catching a boot to the face. These ladies back and forth repeatedly. Oh, driving her face into the mat like a spinning DDT. And then once again, Wicked Witch gets in there, drop kicking her in the head and breaking it up. Man, these ladies, brutality. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I hope that one day, you know, at least in the video games, I don't know about in real life, but I definitely hope one day they just kind of let you, in the 2K games, just, you know, have a man versus woman fight, because, I'm sorry, but these ladies are as tough as anybody. I'd put them in there against any man. Superman versus, Scarlet Witch, come on. I'm like, I think Scarlet Witch could take Superman. Are you kidding me? I'd put money on it. But, you know, like I said, it's fantasy. Let's just do this for fun. I mean, like I said, Wonder Woman and Superman? Yeah. I totally put that up there. Catwoman and Batman, they fight all the time. What? It's not even weird. It hasn't been weird for a long time. Let's let it happen in the video game world, just for the sake of, you know, good old-fashioned fun. Come on! Anyways, in the meantime, this is still an amazing match. Look at this! Spin around DDT! Stealing from the Rock's playbook now. Wicked Witch is well-versed. Look at these moves. I'm very impressed. Oh, but this time, going for that same move, but Scarlet Witch counters. Rolls her up and nearly gets the 3 count. Scarlet Witch, again, former champion. Never doubt her prowess. Because, I mean, she went toe-to-toe with Storm of the X-Men. Back and forth. That was an incredible. Go back and watch it if you haven't on the channel. That matchup, or I mean, really, that was kind of a rivalry. There was like 2-3 matchups that every single one of them, man, back and forth. It was good stuff. But also, you know, Scarlet Witch, obviously, with a lot of, even though she's an Avenger, she clearly was also an X-Man. Got a lot of X-Men ties. So there's a lot of drama in that matchup. But right now, here we go. Both the fantasy characters, Carrie and the Wicked Witch. This is a fight I never thought I'd see, and I am in no way disappointed. Carrie takes her to the turnbuckle, and then, looks like it's going to go for a body slam, but ends up in a reverse DDT from the Wicked Witch. Once again, Wicked Witch, I am repeatedly impressed by, once again, that spin around DDT from The Rock. Do you smell what she's cooking? It's some kind of a brew. I know she has a large pot, and she's usually stirring it. Just throwing that out there. I don't know what she's cooking, to be perfectly honest. Oh! Incredible! Mid-rope to top rope leap and dropkick from Carrie. But now, Wicked Witch tags in Agatha. Agatha is the legal opponent of Carrie. Carrie goes for the pinfall after landing a massive spinning punch. But before she leaves the ring, the Wicked Witch of the West breaks up the count. She is a crafty veteran. Can I just say that? She's becoming the MVP of this match. Is it just me? Am I just seeing what I want to see right now? Right now, Agatha going for the pinfall. Gets a 2 count. Oh, Scarlet Witch tried, but definitely late. Carrie had already kicked out, but she still managed to land a nasty shot on Agatha by the looks of it. Agatha, if you've been following the show, not to reveal anything, but she's been having some trials on the Witch's Road. But can I just say how much I enjoy the music? It's not a musical, but there's been several songs, and I'm just very impressed with the singing prowess of old Catherine Hahn, a.k.a. Agatha Harkness. Not to mention the rest of the crew, her coven. But she's just awesome. She's one of those actresses that can do anything. Comedy, drama, sing, whatever. I'm sure she can dance. It doesn't matter. She's hilarious. I love her. You gotta love Catherine Hahn. But anyways, sizing up her opponent right now. The Wicked Witch. Oh, going for a submission hold on Carrie. And she taps. The Wicked Witch has done it. How about that, everybody? Showing off wrestling prowess beyond what I expected. But again, she's old school. I mean, she's about as old school as it gets. You gotta give her props. But how about that? Wicked Witch and Agatha Harkness coming out victorious. That's 1-1 in this rivalry. Just throwing that out there. Agatha now has won one match, and the Scarlet Witch has won a match. We may just have to have these two ladies face off once more. And I don't know. We might have to just put a title on the line. Bring out our brand new champion, Harley Quinn. Maybe do a bit of a 3-way matchup. That means 2 things. Giggity. All right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Once again, this is SPW. If you stuck around, do the thing. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know what you want to see because, like I said, I've got some stuff coming down the pipeline. I am super excited because October, I'm a big, Halloween nerd, obviously. I'm just a nerd in general. It's fine. That's why I'm here. Hopefully that's why you're here, too. It's not a bad thing. Don't worry. It's a safe space. But anyways, like I said, Tuesdays and Thursdays, do the thing, and I've got some more stuff that I'm super excited about, so I'll just leave it here at that, and we will see you next time, everybody. Good night.